Hello, Minor Pit Crew. Hello, hello, hello. And happy Monday. Congrats to everybody for making it through the worst day of the week. Hello, hello. And because it's Monday, we're gonna be playing some Mahjong. I'm not sure why. I only ever feel compelled to play Mahjong on Mondays. Hello, everybody. And it's a little late, so I understand if everybody is a little bit sleepy. I'm not sure that today's stream will be like super long, like 4 hours. Especially because I get the same like brain fatigue that I get while playing Mario Kart after playing Mahjong for a while as well. Today is Monday, which means Ashley gets to lick a graham cracker. That's like a... that's such an old TikTok reference. I always took an issue with that because that kitty cat's not supposed to lick any sugar. Meanwhile, Ashley can lick as much sugar as she wants. It is Mahjong Monday still. Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna be streaming for maybe 2-3 hours. I say 2, but like knowing me, I'm probably gonna get to 2 hours and be like, ugh, I haven't been live that long at all. What the heck? I have to stream longer. And then I'll probably yap for too long and waste a bunch of time. And basically, plan on it being at least 2 hours. But hello. I just finished eating my dinner. I had a taco. I'm sleeping pretty nice, so that sounds alright. Okay, good. Yep, I had a taco, and the reason why today's stream is an hour after my typical weekday streams, which are 8 p.m. Central Time, is because I went to a yoga class. Last week, Ashton was in a haze of motivation, being like, I should get my nails done, and I should plan this appointment, and I should do this, and I'll look and see what open yoga classes are near me. And I planned it, and so today at like 6 p.m. I was like, fuck, I don't want to go. How did it go? It was interesting. It was like yoga plus mostly like breath work, you know, like real yoga. So it wasn't like workouts just like through yoga, like stretching and strength building. Like it was more like psychedelic. Ooh. And the studio was like completely dark. They turned the lights off so that you can focus, and then you go like oh. Oh, it wasn't like fast yoga. No. And it was like a hot studio. It was like, and then they were like, you'll feel your fingertips tingle, and like basically you get like high on oxygen essentially. It was a little odd. Admittedly, I would rather do like a different kind of yoga. There's fast yoga. There is fast yoga. There's also hot yoga. There's hot yoga that heats up to like 105 degrees. I'm really proud of you for pushing that, and now you're streaming. Hope the yoga gave you energy. It did because it was like rejuvenating in that it was like dark and warm and euphoric because of goat yoga. I want to do goat yoga too. Yeah, euphoric because of like all the oxygen you breathe. And I'm not sure I'd do it again though, because like basically a lot of it was like focused on breathing, and you do that for like an hour. What compelled you to do it tonight? This was they only do the class, like the breathing, like low-key yoga class, and I need to do like a low-key yoga class because I haven't done yoga since like high school. So I looked for like the babiest baby class, and the only times that they had this specific class was 9 a.m. on Saturday, which I'm never going to make. Used to do Kundalini yoga. Is a lot of breathing indeed. It is the pranayama. And it only is 9 a.m. on Saturday and then 6:30 on Monday. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the 6 p.m. one. Morning yoga is the best though. I just know like I could probably ask myself to get up and be like, fuck, I have to go. I've already paid to go to the class if it's like after work or something. But I think I'd very easily sleep through it on Saturday. And because it's like so focused on like oh, I was worried that I'd like fall asleep in the class. Somebody actually did fall asleep in my class, and they were snoring. They were snoring during the class. It was like a very like you focus on your breathing, and I ended up being next to another person in the class who was like she was like making a ton of noise, and she was breathing so loudly that I couldn't even like hear the instructor sometimes too. I was like, what? But it is like kind of intense to just like focus on your breathing for like an hour. It's pretty intense. It's weirdly intense. I almost like would rather I was just doing like a bunch of yoga, like bow and arrow. Happy baby is my favorite yoga pose. But yeah, it's kind of intense to just like breathe for an hour, especially because like the pace changes, and once you start breathing more, it's like all the oxygen does like make you start going like oh. I guess hour-long manual breathing, like when you put it that way, it seems really unenticing, don't you think? But you gotta try like something, you gotta try everything once. There's probably a great class for your singing too. I'm not sure. It wasn't like, well, actually, yeah, maybe because good to work out your lungs and breathing techniques. You might be right though, because there was like moments where they'd pause and be like, okay, we're gonna hold our breath now, and it started with like 15 seconds, and then, but it was all like magical of like we're going to hold our breath, and there is magic imbued in the stop in our throats and in our pelvis. I was like, when did my pelvis come into this? And it went from like 15 seconds to like 25 seconds to a minute, and I made it to the minute at the end. It wasn't tough at all. I didn't like want to gasp for air at the end. Also, it's a cult. A lot of people find Kundalini yoga to have questionable practices, but I actually, while I don't subscribe to it myself, I love frou-frou stuff like that. It like, I don't believe it, but it gives me like ASMR to like imagine like magical I'm closing my eyes imagining it to imagine like magical things happening in my body, you know. It is tied into Indian mysticism. Yeah, that's true too. And they also were selling this like mushroom water, not like mushroom like it's good for my brain health, like mushroom coffee. They were selling like, do you want to trip balls? We have mushroom water. And I was like, no, I'm okay. No, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Alright. What magical things did you imagine? I imagined that my breath was my life force, and it was blue, and I would suck it into my toes and my fingertips, and then I would out all the bad stuff. But yeah, it was an hour of hormone breathing. I can't imagine hormone breathing my entire life. Whoa, that's fucking deep. But I like that sort of like mystical stuff, because you prefer your Pilates classes over this? No, Pilates made me want to kill myself. Not really, but like Pilates is intense. Pilates is intense, and the people that run those classes, I think, are a little bit more intense about it. Where they'll be like, oh, push, 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 push. Like sometimes that's motivating to people, but sometimes there's like, have you guys heard about any of this drama? Sometimes people that like attend workout classes will get like sort of like half bullied by Pilates. Is extremely good for you. I know it is extremely good for you, and it's good like for the whole body. But I found that like when I went to Pilates for a while, the women that did it were like sort of catty, and if you like seemed like you were struggling, they would like give you a special thing to alter your, and like it's meant to just be like, oh, like if you need this to help you out, to like help hit these poses, like that's fine. It never happened to me, luckily, but like to announce it to the whole class, like, oh, you're sucking ass, do you want to like do this modified pose? It's like oh, instructor single out the week. Yeah. Oh, you're getting it again this week? That's too bad. You'll get it someday, but not this week. Like you'll have to use the lower resistance. Yeah, sorry. It's like, what? Yes, please, I love poses for the week. Some people take it real seriously though. But another thing too is that you have to plan. Pilates is like so popular that you had to like plan out the classes like 3 weeks in advance. And then of course, like what would happen, like it almost happened today, is that the day would come and it'd be like hour before and I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Have you tried bar classes? My ex made me try and I couldn't do it, but she enjoyed doing it. I'm not sure what a bar is. I'm pretty sure it's just like ballet exercises, right? Yoga is demonic. Lift weights like the good Lord intended. My plan, I think going forwards, because I'm trying to be a healthy girl, is maybe occasionally go to like a little yoga class. I probably won't do the like hormone breathing class again, just because it's like kind of intense. It's kind of intense to focus on just that for a whole hour. But my plan is to start going to the gym at least once a week, and I'm going to spend an hour on the Stairmaster, and that's it. And that's it. Maybe I'll bring like little hand weights so I can like like pump my arms or something. But I mean, the Stairmaster is basically a full body workout all in one. Get a walking pad? I should get a walking pad. Commit to the retrobit and do Richard Simmons workouts. I've actually kind of been like fantasizing about doing like P90X. They used to. Did anybody else have to do P90X in school? Like some days in PE class, it would be like, all right, we're rolling up the TV, and some kids would be like, yay, movie time. But then it was, we're gonna do P90X. Do your strength training. I know I should do strength training. Another thing about Pilates is, well, a lot of it is like can change the shape of your body in a specific way. And Pilates is, what's P90X? Oh gosh. I'm more of a rower, but Stairmaster is dang good for you. I don't want to get like buff arms. I only want to tone me arms. P90X. Doesn't it have like a famous body guy that runs it? Power 90 Extreme. It's a rigorous 90-day home fitness program created by Tony Horton and Body by Beachbody that uses muscle confusion to prevent plateaus. Muscle confusion. Never let them know your next move. What's the other one where it's like in the 90s? 90s home workout guy. Maybe it is Richard Simmons. Oh, Tabo! Tabo is who I'm thinking of. Richard Simmons is the crazy looking guy. Yeah, Tabo with Billy Banks! Oh my god. You guys never, your PE teachers never like pulled out the TV to make everybody do P90X or Tabo? And it was like P90X is meant you do it every day for 90 days. But they would just like force us to do like a hard workout. Like for somebody that's been conditioned to do P90X, just like all of a sudden on like a random Tuesday. I'm a little sore today from the hike I was on during stream. First time I got out for a few weeks. See, we're all like sticking to such a healthy new schedule, Pit Crew. I really feel like 2026, despite the fact that like it was exposed that there's some like Illuminati pedo cannibal cabal, I really think my 2026 is off to a good is off to a good start. Do you remember your pacer record? Fucking awful. Just awful. Also, Meep83, thank you for re-sponsoring on YouTube. Welcome back, Meep. Can't get worse at this point. Yeah, at least in my personal life, I feel like I have made strides to improve myself. And white girl and memes. Meep. If my 2026 is bad, I don't know what I will do. Yippee! It's weird to think that like my 2025 was so, I don't know, I don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but like, because I also felt like I was hitting the ground running in 2025 too, and then like I got really bogged down. I'm hoping that I don't get bogged down. And it feels weird to say like, I had a really bad 2025 because I did so many amazing things, like virtual vacation and stuff, but like, I want to do more amazing things. I don't want to do just virtual vacation, you know? I had to put a lot of myself into it for a long, long time. And I feel like this is something that I sort of suffer from when I'm like really ambitious about projects. And I feel like probably other people can... I really want this to be my year. This will be our year, Pit Crew. This will be our year. It's off to such a good start. It feels weird to be thriving in your own bubble while the world is on fire. Yeah, it really does. What was I saying? Oh, just about like sometimes when like a really huge thing happens, because I want to make sure it's so good, like my concerts in specific, so Virtual Vacation, Space Cadet, etc. I end up being like, and I understand it's like, you know, there's give and take, like I only have so much time in the day after I work my racetrack job, so I have to like sacrifice stream time to focus on the other stuff. And I want to like try and strike a better balance, because I feel like it's obviously like, just from like a business perspective too, it's probably like a really bad idea to not stream and like not work on being visible leading up to like a huge event. Even if you need to like finish the event, you know, it's like, well, the event is not going to reach the peak that it should if you don't like give it the advertising it deserves, I guess. So it's kind of just a symptom of like crunching more than anything, and time management issues. So I'm hoping that I can be better about time management. So it's like, because I'm so busy otherwise, sometimes I'll put stuff off, kick the can down the road, and then all of a sudden I get to the end of the road and there's like 15 cans and I'm like, fuck. And then I need to like take time off in one area to like sort out all these cans and stuff. It's the Hololive paradox. Every time fest rolls around, all the talent vanish between travel and last minute recording. I think on like one hand, maybe that builds hype. But then on the other hand, like I want to remain consistent more than anything. You can do it Nimi style and do pre-recorded stuff. What? I'm really excited to see what you do this year. I'm really excited for you guys to see what I've got going this year. I think I might actually be able to pull off that like one big event a month sort of thing. Not that I really did anything in January. Wait, I had a donathon in January. What am I saying? But that'll be my goal this year. Time management, to make sure that like I don't end up crunching. That was like, you know, if anybody has ever cosplayed before, the days of crunching before a convention, man, that reminds me. One time I was working on a cosplay with my mom because my grandma taught me how to sew and my grandma taught my mom how to sew. So like we would sew cosplays together after my grandma stopped making me cosplays. And there was like one year where I was having like a, you know, a stupid teenager melty, like, we're never gonna finish this. And my mom was like, shut up, go to bed. And she stayed up all night to finish my cosplay for me. And I was like, thank you. Then my dad yelled at me and said, you're not allowed to cosplay ever again if you make your mother do that. That's a mom's love. Yeah, so I know the crunch feeling. My mom knows the crunch feeling too. Does the cosplay crunch ever stop? I thought cosplayers just sew 12 hours a day while watching Netflix. Well, the crunch is specifically referring to like the week before a con. I think a week might be generous. The few days before a con. What did you guys cosplay? That's secret. But just, I guess for context, it was an old Fire Emblem character. So there was like armor, there was like embroidery. I have no fucking idea. I was just like, yep, I'm gonna make it. Totally like lofty, lofty goals. And I think I got like halfway done in 2 months. And a weapon, yes. I got like halfway done in 2 months and then got like finished the other half in the last week leading up to the con. Tell your mom you need scissors and glue at 8 p.m. Oh, we had many a Joanne's run. Many a Hancock Fabrics run. Having that melty then putting on the armor is so funny. That's so cute, you guys being Fire Emblem characters. Oh, I guess I should specify. My mom didn't cosplay. She just made it for me. So it's even more of a labor of love. She had no idea what it was. She even was like, Ashley, why'd you pick such an intricate cosplay? And I was like, I'm sorry. It's too late to quit. I still run in puppy, but I'm still rocking that Lucina fit. You're with that cool sword, man. Too legit to quit. Like remembering that night. What a night. But how do we even get onto this? Just talk about crunch. I feel like that happens sometimes with like personal projects too. But sometimes it's like not by my own hand. Because I think that's another thing that I'm going to learn to do this year is to like I have very strong feelings about my projects and how I want them to turn out, but come what may, what happens, happens. Artists are known to be eccentric. Artists are artists sometimes because they can't hold down a normal job, so why should I expect them to be able to hold to a normal timeline? So, this cosplay is Charlie Brown in his shitty ghost costume where you put a white sheet with holes over your head. People are gonna start thinking that I'm a Minto cosplay then. Not Charlie Brown. Actually, speaking of Charlie Brown, that's another thing that Twitter thinks that I'm like in the fandom for. Now, I don't know how that happened. Maybe it's because I was liking too many pictures of like Snoopy. Cute Snoopy pictures. Oh, you like Snoopy? You must want this Charlie Brown fandom stuff. No, not really. That happened to me too. I don't can vouch. The Charlie Brown stuff? I get the Horde Henry timeline too, but no, I never got Charlie Brown. It's like so odd. Horde Henry, Charlie Brown, sometimes even Bluey. Just came back from her stream, A timing. Wait, whose stream? Who did I just mention that I forgot about? Man, my brain. You guys got really chatty after last night's stream in the Discord, and you were talking about like my idiosyncrasies in regards to my chat. Minto, of course, my idiosyncrasies in regards to my chats, and like it is miraculous how fast information will escape my brain after I speak it out loud. I was like, I literally don't know who you're referring to. I was like, did I talk about virtual vacation? Was it Nimi? No, it's Mint. What? It's Mint. It just doesn't stay in my head. My short-term memory is severely lacking, isn't it? But yeah, that's just an Ashtism. Let's see. No shade, it's really funny. Well, I think it's partially because I am the streamer, and me drive the overarching plot of the stream and not chat. So when I read chat, basically when I vamp now, instead of like actually being like, what do you guys think? Sounds good. Instead of doing that now, I'll just go like blah 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 blah. Instead of vamping chat, whenever I do, I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Streamer brain rot is a real phenomenon. I really think that it should be like genuinely studied, because I know this might be hard to believe, but I'm a rather articulate and well-spoken individual in my day-to-day life. I'm a prim and proper lady, and then I get on stream and it's like, fuck! Ah! You should get a second Ashton just to interact with chat. Yeah, I need like an AI Ashton. You just did caveman talk? God forbid a girl talk like a caveman a little. That's how me self-soothe. You mad me self-soothe now? When me caveman talk, me able to form thought better, because then me no worry about extra word. I'd be really curious. I need to get like a brain scan, an MRI done while I'm live streaming. Stumbling through the caveman talk, that's a super complex thought. Well, I'm stumbling through the caveman thought because I have streamer brain right now. Caveman talk plus Ugu voice. When me Oshino think big talk make good yap. MRI gonna show up blank? What if I get an MRI and then I find out that like I'm just like that guy that secretly is like missing a huge chunk of his brain? Somehow it functions totally normally, Nobody suspected a thing. MRIs are torture? You know, I don't think I've ever had an MRI. I had to get a... Maybe... did I get an MRI? I got like some sort of scan with contrast. Do they do MRIs with contrast? I got a scan with contrast when I had appendicitis. I remember it really vividly because the techs were walking me through it. And... The contrast like burnt like a motherfucker. And... they were asking me like, oh, Ashton, you're not feeling too good, huh? And I was like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, well, we're gonna check you out, make sure you get like ship shape. So don't worry. What were you up to today? And I was like, I was at Six Flags. And there was like a palpable like, what the fuck? Why were you at Six Flags with appendicitis? They were like, oh, wow. Because they were nurses probably, not doctors, so they couldn't tell me that I had appendicitis. So they just like reacted really oddly. And I was like, I don't know what that's about. That's the funny thing is when you get visited by like 17 nurses and you're like, can you tell me what's going on? They're like, no, I can't, sorry. But then finally there was a nurse that was like, well, like, just so you know, you probably have appendicitis. They asked me what I wanted to listen to during my MRI and they actually had VTuber songs. No way! Well, they probably just pulled up YouTube. I was spastic, but I had to get an MRI for jaw surgery, so I didn't have much fun. Because aren't MRIs usually your head? Although I think maybe I did get an MRI in my abdomen. I feel like if you had a hole in your brain, but you managed to hold 2 jobs and run all these VTuber events, that's gotta be like your brain is super impressive and intelligent, like you did that with a nerve. But that would just make me sad. Like, imagine me with a full brain. Maybe my brain is the exact perfect size that it needs to be. If I had a full brain and access to 100% of my IQ capabilities, then I would crumble under the weight. It's like reverse gifted kid syndrome. You'd rule the world. You might be evil. I'd be like Dr. Evil. Cracking me back. How's everybody's week looking? I'm not sure what my week is gonna be like, but I wanted to stream today because I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I probably will be streaming on a Wednesday. And I'm not gonna lie, I really want to play Little King Story. I know that I probably should play like a really actually good game, like Pikmin 2 or anything but Little King Story, but I want to play Little King Story so bad. Play Little King, I think I will. Wait for the Wii sensor bar. I got the Wii sensor bar. I got the Wii sensor bar, but how do I use? I mean, I don't have like a Wiimote. Maybe I should have mentioned that. I don't have a Wiimote. What's the Wii sensor bar for? No Wiimote? Yeah, they're at my parents. Oh. Oops. Can we send you a Wiimote? Hey, but I have a Wiimote. I don't want people to spend extra money. Alright, we've had a 30-minute yap. I don't really have too much to yap about. I didn't even write anything down in my notebook today to yap at you guys about. So we're gonna get started playing some. I genuinely thought you like kept your childhood Wii around. No, actually, that's like one of the consoles that I forgot about. It's at my parents'. This also communicates with the remote via Bluetooth. Ooh. Maybe I can get it this week. Should I play Little King Story with remote? With my Wii? Yeah, it's for PC connection. Why am I yawning? Still too relaxed from my yoga. Actually, after my yoga too, they were like, try and like keep a low-key night. No loud music or noises. Don't go on your phone for too long or spend too much time on your computer. And now I'm fucking streaming right now. Making me on too. Sorry. RC, you have to use a Wiimote to boot a Wii, even to play GC games? What? Making a Wii game with the Wii controls? For Little King's Story specifically, it doesn't actually have motion controls, so you could play with a normal controller in theory. Yeah, because there was never any real motion controls. You're about to get a huge dopamine hit when you get 13 orphans. Yeah, it's about to get rowdy as fuck in here. So yeah, if you guys want to play some Mahjong Soul with me, you can join me momentarily. How is this a special round? Oh, maybe it's because it's Dr. Pepper only? Collision? It's special because you're watching. I yawned again, sorry. Don't mind me, browsing VGen. Look at him yapping. What did he just say to me? What did you just say to me? No. Oh, that's right. I turned off the audio on my Mahjong Soul. What? What did it just say to me? Lay a 3D init error. Must support WebGL. What? I can't play Mahjong Soul on Firefox anymore because it doesn't support Web Girls Love. I have to play it on the app. Oh fuck. That's just what I was thinking it was missing. All right. Maybe run another one. Maybe run another, race while I have to download Mahjong Soul. Is Mahjong Monday ruined? No, no, no. It's on Steam. Firefox should have WebGL. Eddie, maybe you just have had it open too long. Well, I've closed Firefox. Maybe it's just my computer hasn't turned off in, in a week. You know what else I saw? And I am fucking personally attacked every single time I see one of these videos because it describes me to a T. I hate it so much. Young hoes don't turn their PCs off. They just put them on sleep mode. What? How did they know? How did they know that? LMAO, old hoes do that too. Us old hoes do the same thing. I feel seen. You need to turn your computer off more. But then I have to wait so long for it to... You're right, there was collision in the last one. I was thinking, don't they always collide? But I guess they don't. I laugh at young bitches always be cooking on high heat still. Yeah, young hoes cook everything on high. Young hoes don't sort by color. Young hoes don't turn their PC off. Your PC doesn't boot in like 10 seconds. Maybe in its prime. Young hoes always make mustard gas while cleaning. That's actually something I'm really cognizant of. And I accidentally do it. Wait, I shouldn't talk about this. This is really incriminating. Sometimes I use my like bleach cleaner on, because you know how to make mustard gas, right? It's like ammonia and bleach. You rock pod. Was it cheating? Cheater, cheater, cheater! No, sometimes I put like my little bleach toilet bowl cleaner in the toilet bowl. And then, you know, I want to let it like soak in. So I let like the scum come off and stuff, you know, like toilet, typical toilet stuff. And then the next time I go into the bathroom, my brain has forgotten because of ADHD. And so sometimes maybe perhaps I will perhaps just pee on it. And well, there's ammonia in pee and there's bleach in the cleaner. So do you know what TMI means? I feel like this is less of a TMI. This isn't that TMI. Literally, I do this all the time. This is explaining a lot. That's not ideal, but that's not bad. I'm literally making mustard gas, aren't I? You do it too? Well, I can tank it. Sorry, I'm still getting my verifications to my email. I do appreciate that you log into Mahjong Soul with just like a email, because I wouldn't remember the... What? We're going again. I wouldn't remember the code. Nasty girls have the most power. Is this really nasty? I just said I was cleaning my toilet. That's not nasty. I'm doing my dutiful housewife duties. Rose an engineer? Well, no. You see what happens is stop yapping. My Mahjong Soul girl wants my dick. What I do is I realize like, oh shit, like I didn't like scrub out the rest of my toilet bowl cleaner, which has bleach. And I'm also going to the bathroom. Oh my god! He's stuck! Oh my god! Whoa, what chilla is that that's like totally messing them? Oh my god, turn around! Holy crap. The only chilla that's been ahead has been ahead the whole time. Oh my god. He's gonna lose. No, see, what happens is, the difference between me and you, Loki, because you admit to just doing it, you're like, whatever, I do it. He's going so fast. what happens is I go like, oh crap, I forgot to clean the rest of it out. And so then I hold my breath. I hold my breath, and then I turn on the fan in my bathroom, and then I close the door for an hour. So actually, it's completely fine. Trying to be a comrade in arms. Yeah, but I realize the error of my ways, and I am afraid of mustard gas. So I do genuinely hold my breath once I realize, like, ah. Although it's like that, you can absorb it through your eyes, can't you? I hold my breath and close my eyes, like. Any mucous membrane? Uh-oh. Peeing on it sounds bad as putting concentrated ammonia-based cleaners on it. Still, I feel like trace amounts of mustard gas is still not ideal. Oh wait, whoops. I have to turn that off. And we're gonna... John Tama. Oh, it calls it John Tama. That's cute. Alright. So, we'll do friendly matches. Wait, my audio's on. Turn that shit off. Well, I'll keep voice on. And SP voice. Okay. So, the pit rendering takes me out every time. I find them to be like quite respectfully and beautifully rendered. They're not like overtly perverted, in my opinion. Alright. Wait, no, I want the sound effects. Weird not hearing the cookies. Okay. Waki pie? See, I know waki is armpit, but what's waki pie? Oh, hey, Ashton, this game isn't SFW. This game is still technically SFW. Friend ID, por favor. Wait, what titles do I have? Wait, I've been using like something that makes me look like a little ding-a-ling. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do Soul Creator, right? Wait, which is the best one? I'm assuming that this is the best one. Soul Creator. Whoa, when did I get that? Opaiwaki? Just Google definitely side boob. Oh! Armpit with whipped cream. I get it. A waki pie. Sky high ambition. Uh-oh. I ended up starting the... I don't want to do this. I want to play Mahjong. Okay. And now I'm going to play a playlist. I focus better whenever like the non... Ooh. The non-Mahjong Soul music is playing. I want to listen to some Phil Collins. Oh, sorry. The Jonger. Alright. How do I find my friend code? My friend code. Oh, it's really loud, isn't it? How do I find my friend code? Well, I'm just gonna open a friendly match. 4-player to East only. 60-second. Disable advanced settings. Create. Okay. Ojamashimasu! Wait, I don't know who Amy Salami and Z-Tread are. They're expert players! My glasses! I yapped for too long when my Megane came off. Obviously, can't play without my glasses. I just realized the game is a little bit too zoomed in. Isn't it? There we go. Oh. Let's get a queue going too. Lol, yeah, like who is that Amy Salami guy? Is this your fucking Smurf account? Wait, this is such a cute. Oh, I always forget her name. Ponya. She's so cute. All right, let's get a queue going. Who wants to play Mahjong with the Martin? Wait, I'm a genius. Who wants to throw tiles with the... I want to play. Okay, I'll put you in my queue, a circle. Text. A circle. Okay. Can I play? Okay. Navy Mongoose. Okay. I can maybe play one. Okay, Meta Construct. I hope this doesn't get my YouTube stream dinged. Tiles with the tuber. Mahjong with the Morton. Alright, if anybody else wants to join the queue right here, then let me know. But yeah, looks like next game so far will be A Circle, Navy Mongoose, and Meta Construct. And of course, myself. Alright. And then I think when we match for the game, you can send friend requests that way. It won't be the first time the music got us dinged, and it won't be the last. Yeah, after this I'm putting on my funk playlist. Fuck! I should have reviewed my Yaku! Maybe I should like walk you guys through my decisions this time. How's a girl supposed to resist? Wait! Oh, they don't have the numbers. I can't read this. I can't read this. It's just kanji? I don't know kanji! Oh, thank God. What fucking Yaku is this? I don't know! I'm scared. Oh, gosh, I don't know which to toss. What server do you play on? One day I'll learn Mahjong. I told myself I would in FF14. Is it easier or harder to play Mahjong in FF14? I feel like it's probably harder, right? Because I'm not sure they have all the numbers and stuff. Mahjong Soul is definitely like the easiest way to play Mahjong ever. As it stands, rather. Not ever. Okay, don't go through this too fast. I gotta put on my funk playlist. You gotta go too fast! Alright. Goodbye. Dream might be dead. Ah, I can't build my funk playlist fast enough. There we go. I'm gonna groove to this today. I'm pretty sure I grooved to the exact same thing. Wait, can you open your hand for this? I'm not sure you can. I gotta get back on my Mahjong grind. Do you want to join the queue, Dorgon? Playing against me is like easy money. It'll probably make you feel better. I'm an easy target. It's like gin rummy but with more rules. It's gin rummy poker, everything all at once. Oh shoot. I'm not sure I'm doing this right. I'm not sure I'm going for this correctly. I need to find... Wait, anybody... Nobody... If you're playing against me, you're not allowed to... Oh! You're not allowed to listen to this. You're not allowed to listen if you're playing against me. Does anybody who knows Mahjong... Like, this is a... I forget how the terminals work. Terminals... Ah, fuck. Ashton with no Yaku. Okay. Mahjong hands. Someone just reposted sad lights on Beast Guy and tagged me. Oh man, imagine it takes off and gets posted on like shitpost.mp4 Twitter account. Bum, 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 bum. Fuck, I need the Mahjong cheat sheets. I can't stop thinking about how somebody... Who was it that last time I played was like, you're the strongest Mahjong player I know, Ashton, that still has to look at the fucking Yaku sheet. Because we forget. Did you guys know that I played D&D for like 3 years? Okay, now you guys can cheat and tell me if my hand was duty or not. Oh dang, that's not bad. Oh, we're still in East 1. I played D&D. You may sound like you've never done it before. I'm really bad at it. And I wanted to say, did you guys know that I played D&D for like 3 years? And every single D&D, and this is really humiliating to admit, every single D&D match, I'd have to like re-look up like what my class did and like how to roll and add stuff together. Because like by the next week, I would forget. And because I was like, I always held myself back from like seeking out more information about D&D. What class? I don't even remember. It was a while ago. I'm very forgetful. And it was like, I was interested in D&D, but I held myself back from, I'll just take that, from getting like super invested in it because I was like worried it would become like all consuming and I would be obsessive about it. Like I held myself back from like developing genuine interest in a lot of stuff, which is why I'm gonna not do it this time for Deadlock. Because I genuinely really like Deadlock, and I'm sorry if it pisses you off that I talk about a MOBA on stream, but I wanna feel love. I have like a obsessive personality, so basically I'd always worry that like if I let myself get too invested, then like I would become very obsessive about it, and so I would purposely not seek out any information on D&D, and so like every week I'd have to like re-look up how to like do the rolls and stuff because I would never like commit it to my memory. Have you tried Silver yet? No! Actually, we play Deadlock 2 AM to 4 AM most nights. You were long past that. Psh, well, and... So, what's so wrong with that? I love that every time you bring up Deadlock, you apologize. I should be tossing this. What am I doing? I need to find my Yaku cheat sheet. Bro, actually with no Yaku. Wait a second.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the music moves you and it gives you a little... Yeah, alright. But sometimes you feel it deep.
It's a good game. Don't apologize. I think it's a good game too. And I'm pretty sure the internet considers it to be a good game as well. But I'm also like getting a biased timeline. The same way that I get a biased timeline. You know, like it's Wuthering Heights. I only ever see people shitting on how terrible of an adaptation it is. But in like day-to-day life, like all the like normie ladies I know are like, I can't wait to go see Wuthering Heights. I'm going to bring a puppy pad with me, you know. So I understand that my timeline is incredibly biased and weird 100% of the time. This playlist is good. Imagine playing Deadlock. I sincerely hope no one's saying they're gonna squirt the Wuthering Heights premiere. You guys should look at the Letterboxd reviews. Not the ones that are talking about how terrible of an adaptation it is that haven't seen the movie. The people that have seen the movie are like, sex is back in movies, baby. Lock in? I don't need to click anything else. I am locked in. Oh wait, did I also say thank you, Barfchan, for resubscribing and saying a sponsor an hour ago? And Christoph for resubscribing with your Prime. Why me? Thank you, thank you. Please, please drop the title I want. Please, 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 please. I need this dub, please. I bet somebody's reading my Discords being like, this dumb bitch wants me to toss my thing. I shouldn't have done a wait on this tile because I'm sure somebody's hoarding the others. This is actually really stupid of me, isn't it? Oh. I'm stupid. I can't take it back now. Maybe I should pivot. No, there's like 12 tiles left. I'm not sure the game is gonna end. I'm stupid. Oh. GURPS? What is GURPS? GURPS is very flexible for building characters. GURPS? GURPS? Whoa, game lagged for a second. I'm too stupid. Oh, Ashley with the tempai. Yo! That's right, pay up. Pay up, biatches. Okay. Good enough to me. But I'd really, really like to do D&D on stream sometime. And another thing about D&D is I always found it kind of like difficult to roleplay. Even though I played with like a group where like the DM was like all in. The characters loved like the minutia of like arguments and interactions with one another. I would actually think that like we spent like about like 20% of the time rolling, and most of it was just like my friends like arguing in character with one another, which I actually didn't love. And maybe that's like why I didn't get more into character. But like my DM was like voice for everybody, like no shame at all, and I never was able to like slip into the character like that. So I'd really like to lose that like all the details you've given about your session sounds like a bad group to me. Wait, really? How so? If you do D&D on stream, I bet you could get someone like Nimi to DM, or Chillis could run it. Is Nimi into TTRPG like that? I didn't know. Because honestly, I think my group would think that I was like the weak link. When the party never gets past the initial distrust convo. What's a distrust convo? Fuck. A TTRPG stream would be hella fun. Amy loves TTRPGs, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Me want it, but me cannot have it. I like when the characters don't know each other yet. I think that's mostly what happens. Okay, Alan. Yeah, you guys gotta play it. Is Ashton doing a caveman impression or an Alan impression? It's actually not as difficult as you might think. This has to be like a Smurf account, right? Melvin Supreme's Smurf account, Amy Salami. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Is all green open hand? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm like remembering the layout of the Yakus and shit, and I'm pretty sure all green is an open hand. I just want to get Ryuiso so bad one day. No! Oh shit. He used his gay ass. Okay, I can take that. That's like basically all that I like earned from, and I'm still in second place. I earned that from my Tenpai last round. My GD buds like to get really into the roleplay, and I didn't, so I would basically be a silent Terminator, which ironically was a bit of roleplay in itself. Yeah, actually, that's sort of what I did. I pivoted so that like my character was like aloof and had no memories and stuff. I remember really being pissed off though, because there was one character that my DM made up. It was like an NPC that like my character ended up like falling in love with, I guess. And then they killed him off. And I was like, you guys, I am already like at a disadvantage with like wanting to roleplay. But really what happened is that he became like omnipotent or something. He became like omniscient, omnipotent god. But it was still like... I don't know. I don't know. Anytime I invented and voiced a character, the party despised them. I remember doing a campaign where I was playing a warforged who wanted nothing more than to be human and would pretend to be human with everyone she met. That sounds kind of fun. Oh my god! What is your fucking problem, man? We gotta kill this guy. Stop! These fucking pot shots. Less than 3,000 points? Pathetic. Yeah, you can yai. I'm getting fed like very good hands, to be honest with you guys. We going with all simps. That's what this hand. No, I don't dare. I don't dare dream. No need to say my name. I made this for the purpose to follow 76 streamers to see the reaction. Plus, I follow other users to see the reaction. Okay. Sounds good to me. Carry on, brother. This is Reichi Mahjong, yes, not Chinese Mahjong. Chinese Mahjong has too much variance in the rules, I would say, to have its own. I'm gonna go with that one. I like when campaigns have a more comedic flair. One time when I was DMing, one of the players came up with a donkey tour as a custom race. Yeah, honestly, weirdly enough, I almost felt like the bounds of D&D 5e was like a little bit too constricting. Like the world was like almost not expansive enough. Like I should be able to like play whatever the heck. I think most people do let you play whatever the heck, to be honest, as long as there's like a good way to... Ooh. I never played 5e outside of BGT. It blew my fucking mind to realize that Baldur's Gate was like actually legitimately D&D. That like you like I don't know, I guess I never realized that there's like actual D&D video games. I love this song. At what point do I abandon the dream? This has to be a bad idea. KOTOR is famously legit D&D. I have no idea what KOTOR is. I've never heard of that before. Fuck. Oh, yeah, no. Not getting any more of those. No! What the hell is that? Okay, I got sent to last place. That's such a pot shot. Okay. Now I'm fourth. Grr! I shouldn't have streamed Mahjong today. I was riding so high when we did Mahjong during my donathon. I was literally turning it evil. Evil, like, villainess Ojo-sama. Alright, next up in the queue, we have A Sharkle, Navy Mungus, and Meta Construct. So join in. Get out of here. Fallout was also like D&D. Ah! Dofamo, thank you for the raid, Dofamo. And welcome, raiders. My name is Ashton Martin. The rollerboat race is going to be Tuber Racing, and it's Mahjong Monday. Welcome. Dofume? Is that not how you say it? Dofu? Are we waiting on Navy Mungus? I'm not sure that Navy Mungus actually plays Mahjong, is the thing. Ashton Mahjong, Poggers. Yep. Today, I'm Ashton Martin no more. Ashton Mahjong is here to lose again. It's an E at the end. I know, Dofume. Oh, sorry. You were criticizing my like overly Americanized way of saying like a Japanese-ish name. You said Dofamo? No, I didn't. It's Dofame. I said Dofame. Oh wait, we have a full group. If you want to join the queue for Mahjong Soul, let me know because I'm playing games against my. I swear to God, you're saying Dofamo. I played Jump with you like 3 times. I remembered once I saw your clown boy. I could be Dofamo. I love Fumos. We need a Dofamo Fumo. Just get in on this. Ashpone Martempai. No! No! Don't curse me with Martempai. I want a Roan. Ashton Marone. No, that sounds horrible. Damn. I heard Dopamine. Thank you. Matempai. But yes, Dopamine, if you need to head out, I totally understand and welcome everybody. Like I said, my name is Ashton Martin, and I love everything retro, retro anime, retro music, and retro gaming, which is why I'm playing the old-ass game of Mahjong. The hundreds of years old. Actually, I feel like I've been like, it's okay to play Mahjong on stream because if I'm a retro streamer, because Mahjong is a super old game. And then we looked it up, and Mahjong apparently isn't that old. If anyone wants to play, give a shout. Yeah. I'll get you in the queue. I'll bench, but I hope you get many Yakuman. Please, please. I have Dopamine's blessing. Please. Just one even would be fine with me, actually. I'm not greedy. I only would like a single Yakuman. But actually, if we're asking for Yakus, perhaps Haneman, you know? It's only like 100 years old or something. You care too much about whether something is retro or not, so it's been like a 50-50 mix since debut. Well, I've pivoted. I decided that retro games are more fun to invest in the stonks of. Ma. Younger than Nintendo and Dracula? I estimate it's 150 or so. The game started spreading in the 1920s. Yeah, in my head, it's like a 1,000-year-old game. This song makes me want to listen to Samba de Janeiro. Samba de Janeiro. Samba. No, look at this terrible. I really should toss these. La la la. Yeah, how's your chess? Fucking awful. It's not funny. I'm terrible at chess. I don't know any hands. That's the thing. I don't know any. I all I know is how the pieces move, and then I look at the board and I can anticipate like 1 or 2 like moves out. But besides that, it's like I don't know a fucking thing. Chess YOLO is fine. Really, because I've lost every time. I've lost against people who seem like they don't know what they're doing also. Even more than me that they don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm constantly losing to the dog at chess. I ticked it. Thank you. I guess it doesn't even really matter, huh? I'll go with that. This hand is like peanuts anyway. I might be worse at youth than chess. I had chess classes during COVID and I cheated with chess bots. What? It's just Boomer Fire Emblem. I would brute force playing Fire Emblem too, though. I played that like a bull in a china shop. Just get past the how does the horse move stage at least. I know how the horse moves. I know how all the tiles move. I mean pieces move. Fuck! I've got Mahjong brain. Oh! What the heck? Holy shit. All the Mahjong Mondayers are coming. The Monday Mahjongers, rather. Welcome, nice Eggy. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ashton Martin. I'm the Rollerboard Race Queen of VTuber Racing. And I love everything retro, retro anime, retro music, and retro gaming. Which is why I'm playing with Mahjong. No Yaku's? No, it's actually quite pathetic. Ashton with no Yaku. Wait! My dream. Someday it'll come true. Fire Emblem letting characters live when they get knocked down in Awakening made me an actively worse Fire Emblem player, but I'm okay with that. I get sad when they die. I get sad when they die. Actually, I do have a Yaku right now. It's just that this is gonna be like pennies on the dollar if it's actually a winning hand. It sounds like weak shit sarcasm. It is weak shit. Also, the GameCube games are so hard. I'll get rid of that too. They're certainly much better, but it's hard to strategize properly. No cracks tiles. I always treated it as a loss and reloaded back then. She's blundering sword, squishy ass, and resetting. Literally, yes. I can barely live with myself. And when characters died too, it was like they end up like, is there a I feel like somebody's gonna yoink that. Me no need that. Effie is already safe scummable. What's the point of no death penalty? Get good and quit making bad decisions? Man, it's been a while since I played a Fire Emblem game. And then, right, if like, I didn't finish what I was saying. When a character dies, you get like locked out of that story. Baby mode made the tears go away. That could be a fun stream someday. Yeah, I'd be interested in, but which one? If I play Fire Emblem Awakening, I think I'd piss people off. Yeah, we're going for low-hanging fruit. Fuck me! Why did you ruin the other one, you bitch? No! How the Radiance would be fire. I'm pretty sure it's on the GameCube emulator on the Switch now. Because you gave me the wind? But I tossed the other one out just then. You were really waiting on it for... You had one Eastwind in your hand. You're like a little rat squirreling it away. Because what happened was I threw out the East. Then he pulled the last East. And then I threw out my second East. get around. Why were you holding on to a dead dream? Throw that damn beast away. I always want to comment on your hand, but I don't want to say too much. What could you possibly tell me about my fucking hand in Mahjong when you've never even played me in this game? No, really, what are you gonna comment on my hand, Demon Dandy? Looks like 13 little cakes. Makes me want to eat them. Yum, yum, yum. Heavy for the Game Boy. I'm save scumming all the time. Can you save scum on the Game Boy? I threw something away because it was a dead hand with the East fixed it. Ugh. I was gonna say you getting owned on draw with the terminals. Wait, I feel like I get less though. Cause look. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day, so I'm jumping out. I'll have a good stream. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping in. Crazy to compare this to Zone where you bullied everyone. It's because Mahjong is a game of luck, okay? It's a game of luck when I'm losing and I'm just down on my luck today. And it's a game of incredible skill and wit whenever I'm winning. And I'm making very calculated decisions. Be a bunny girl. I'll do this. Wait, Jack Stephen Dallas, thank you for subscribing and becoming a sponsor. Welcome. Now you can use my emotes all over the website, twitch.tv, flagrantly and disrespectfully. Exactly, Orpheus. Bruh. Okay. Dallas? Why not? I thought flagrantly was tier 3 and disrespectfully was tier 3. No, I think... Wait a second. Somebody's getting prompted to pwn this. Or am I getting disconnected? No, I prompt everybody to disrespect other streamers by spamming my emotes at any opportunity. You can disrespect me at tier 3 because that's where I added like Ashton51 Dent and also Ashton51 Fumo. Oh, is this one exclusive? I didn't know. Yeah, that one is actually. All the bully the streamer emotes are like paywalled by a lot. Stop! I could lose tier 3 death this month. I'm gonna be so sad no longer having I can't. Did I hear Ashton Fumo? Yeah, I have the Ashton Fumo emote on Twitch for... It's either tier 2 or tier 3. I don't remember. I just bully you with my words. Oh, fuck yeah. Me always press con button. Me love press con button. Oh, not a real Fumo? Unfortunately, not a real Fumo. Unfortunately. These are the only tier 3. Fumo, I can't. Sob, and Cheesebag. Yeah, 3 of those... Actually, I think all of those are just like... I didn't have anywhere else to put them, so I put them there. Where's the door indicator? Oh, it's up at the top left right here. That's Nesso? Oh shit, sorry, I'm mixing up my anime plushies. Fake weave? No, we're just like out of practice. I could have sworn I had a Fumo one too. Or maybe somebody just drew me as a Fumo at one point. There's Ashton, Nesso, and... I think if I were to get a copyrighted plushie bootleg made though, it would be a Fumo. One of Circles goes crazy right now. Does it? One of Circles? Do you play Mahjong? I feel like nobody says that. Isn't it the one pin? it's the double Dora. Oh! You're right, there is a double Dora. Holy fuck. I didn't even look. Does anybody have that? Shit. I call them Oreos. I didn't even notice that it was a double Dora. Well, I have 2 cons? Holy fuck. One of circles is valid to say. I've just never heard it. I've heard like cracks, bams. Cracks are like the kanji, and then bams are bamboos. I always forget what the third one is called. Cracks, bams, and pins or something like that. But the circle ones are peen, right? Oh yeah, cracks, bams, and dots. Oh my fucking god! What? Yeah, the American Mahjong ladies say it that way. You guys, you should throw my tile down. Maybe I should pivot. Is that a Pembu I see? Yes, it is. Hello. Pembu? Are you a famous Mahjong VTuber? Please, oh please. I know I have a doo-doo one-sided weight, but I would like to win just once, please. Just once, please. Look at my big con. Look at my big con. See? Look, if I had scrolled away that white, I would have gotten a sumo. Hello, boss. Welcome back to Mahjong. Hello, hello. Wait, it's been like a month since I played, hasn't it? Like, I think maybe exactly a month. No, it's been just over a month. Oh, I guess I couldn't have taken that anyway. Was it a month? Yeah, because I played like at the end of December. Maybe I'm jamming too hard to the music. Not able to lock in properly. It calls to me. Chain off in hand, it calls to me. Inside my mind. Focus, eh? Ah! I mute mahjsoul's music for better music myself. Now I'm thinking that like maybe I'm like jamming too hard to this music. I should probably just zone out to the mahjsoul music. And then jam out to any Richis that are thrown. This is the kind of music I listen to when I want to get into a flow state. I can't listen to any like lyrical music whenever I work. Specifically when I'm like writing documents or emails and stuff, because then I start to like write out the words that I hear. Fuck. I just know that's gonna bite me in the ass. I'm making really bad plays today. Lyrics are too distracting. I wish that I could like listen to YouTube videos or watch TV while I was working, but I can't. It's either gotta be dead silence or like piano music. Like I'm a villain in a movie. Rhythmic noise and sounds that fit the mood. Yeah. It's a struggle to work while watching it because I always want to chatting right now instead of working. How am I meant to resist? Okay, I think this dream is long dead, so we're bailing. My biggest mahjong rage will be when I got Nagashi Mangan, but the game didn't recognize Nagashi Mangan. What? I don't know, is Japanese music distracting? Not to me. Well, do you understand Japanese? A lot of people, it's just gibberish, so... Yay! I'm not furry 10! Yay! Yay! Okay. I like this song too. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 I guess you should be on in MJS. I wouldn't know because I've never gotten it. I was ready to take your word for it. I got to see Nagashi IRL yesterday. Whoa. I think Kumi Kyoku Nico Nico Doga while working the whole damn thing. It's been on my mind recently because of I'm not book smart, I am money smart. Makes me more intelligent. Pikmin 4 and 5, Pikmin 6, Pikmin 7, Pikmin 18 million and 11. It's like a funk playlist on YouTube that's playing right now. Ooh. This is adjusting in my seat. I really am not playing my best today, am I? I also need to review my... Once we're done with this round, I'm gonna pull up my Yaku cheat sheets. I need to refresh my brain. Yeah, it's called For Funk's Sake, We Gotta Groove. Oh, my live VRC set. Whoa. This is from VR chat. You get back into peak Mahjong power after a few games. I usually start out the gate swinging, so if it's already bad now, I think it's only gonna get worse. Well, that means it'll be a short stream, just like I promised. I can't believe we're almost at 2 hours. Okay, it probably is gonna be a 3-hour stream. Goodbye. Yeah. It's a cheat sheet, it's over everyone. Yeah. It's just I'm losing because I didn't refresh my memory, okay? I'm running out of month-old Yaku cheat sheet memories. 3-hour stream with 2 hours of chatting. I feel like this is one of the only games that I can actually reliably like chat during. It's probably due to a lack of chocolate in your system. You're so right. I didn't even drink a hot chocolate today. Yeah, this game is playable with auto brain. It is. Humu. Not worth keeping. I want to toss this at some point. I'm holding out. That was such a terrible Ricci. It's a terrible time to Ricci. This was actually the dumbest idea ever. I'm never gonna get this. I should have said no to Ricci and then just like kept at it. Ricci with 12 tiles left is such a bitch move. It's like throwing money into a fire pit. I didn't want those points anyway, actually. Good night, love you too, mama. It's good night time. It's coming home. Hold out. Ah, look at those 2 red dragons in my discard pile. Just wait, you guys. Just wait. Just wait. Just pray to God that Navy Mongoose isn't like doing 13 orphans or some bullshit. You guys better not be cheating. I feel like you guys are cheating. Oh my god! You guys were cheating! There's gotta be a stream sniper. There's no reason for any of you mofos to hang on to that fucking south wind. Why? It could be in the dead wall. Also, it's Dora, so really risky to play late. They just discarded a Southwind the hand before, but there's one more left. That's why I was like, this is fine to reach on, because somebody's gonna see that and be like, fuck this shit. I don't want this. I don't want the Southwind. There's the Southwind that's been discarded. Good to me. I'll throw mine too. That's how that works. You're not thinking. You're not thinking the way that I am. Is this Moon and Prince? I don't know. It's just for funk's sake, we gotta groove. I can't tell you what the makeup is. Staying in the club original mix is all it says. I'm not sure I'm gonna get that Honor-yaku. You know what it is? They fucked with the RNG, you guys. You guys, the Mahjong Soul RNG, they did like a hot fix patch. The RNG's all fucked up. I need to switch off this character. I need to switch off Big Booby Lady. Yeah, bad seed sun was in your eyes. Duh. And I'm making bad. I shouldn't have tossed that out before I tossed out my honor. Whoa, everything's shutting down. Ah, what just happened? Every single one of my windows just closed all at once. Haunted computer. You guys actually made her play Mahjong today? We're sorry for making you play Mahjong in these conditions. We should have known. No, I made the executive decision. They wanted me to watch the episode 3 of Star Wars in the Discord. And I would literally do anything but that. Why do you hate episode 3 so much? Well, I've not seen episode 3 ever before. But I didn't love episode 1 and 2, okay? So it doesn't really bode well. You know? Episode 3 is actually good. 3 is the best prequel by far. We'll watch it, okay? 3 is the payoff for surviving 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were such insane turnoffs that like finding the energy to want to watch 3 is difficult. It'll happen. I'm not sure when it'll happen, but it'll happen. I need to get through all the Star Wars movies. I've seen 7, 8, and 9 just in my like life. And I'd never seen 4, 5, and 6 until last year. And they were awesome. They were awesome. And so going back and then retroactively watching 1 and 2 was like, hello, where are my glasses? I forget when must you reveal tiles to build a hand? Is it when you steal a tile that gets put down? Yes. That's when your hand opens, because you aren't just pulling tiles from the wall, you're stealing from somebody's discard pile. Oh, you want me to die? You want me to go outside and eat dirt? Why are you taking my glasses off? Do you guys want the glasses on? Who keeps toggling my glasses off? You want me to play even worse than I'm already playing? They low-key hate your guts this table. I know! Glasses on, please? Well, they keep getting toggled off. What say you? Speak up. How am I supposed to look intelligent under these circumstances? The glasses improve my Mahjong game. Sad we don't get a D&D Star Wars. Can't you just play D&D and then make it Star Wars theme? Ah, I see. Much better. Wait a second. Oh, I'm sensing the heart of the cards. I'm last place again. Okay, we're pivoting. I'm giving up on that dream as easily as I breathe. I wonder if there's a module to set up for Star Wars. There's gotta be. Ooh, I have the Dark Souls D&D like reference book, but I've never played a Dark Souls game. And I also have the Green Knight, like the A24 movie TTRPG game, and I've never ever played it. It mostly just looks really nice on my coffee table. You know what we're gonna go for? If we can, we're gonna do it. Speak your dreams into reality! Speak your dreams into reality! Okay. That's a greedy hand, but go for it. I wish Ashley was my babysitter. I wish Ashley was my babysitter. What are you fucking talking about? What? That's such an insane chat. No, no, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. You don't want that. No, thank you. I don't need that. Damn. Ah! Shit, I wish I had $1 million. Well, fuck me too. What makes you say that? I have the hiccups. The dream is dead. Maybe I should have just gone for it. I think that's always probably better to do. I'm stooping so low. The dream is dead. Yo! My first! Eat pots, green dragon, door, red 5, Udadora! Yeah! Howdy, mod bitch! Ash is cheating, and I'm still only second place. I'm sorry, A Sharkle. Oh, it ended because he went to the negatives. Did I do that? Nice hand. It still turned out to be pretty nice. Pretty nice, despite that. Yeah, you guys sent to the shadow realm. Alrighty, who's up next? We don't have anybody else in the queue. I was cooking up some shit. I just made some bullshit. That's how I felt. I was done keeping the south from you. Fuck you. I can fill again if you want. Floor is open. Seems like it's a slow night, despite the fact that we got a bunch of raids from Mahjongers. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down. She's so toxic competitive today. I'm not toxic competitive. See, I've been getting like browbeat this whole time. I was getting toxic and competitive last time I streamed when I kept like, oh, Joe-sama laughing like very cringily every time I won. And being like, you guys are never getting off of Astromar's Stick Smasher. Yeah. One more spot. One more spot. Also, you have to ready up. I love it. Ashley gets cocky in multiplayer games. It's bad. It's bad when I play Deadlock too. If I'm like doing really good and like shitting on people, I go like, yeah, how you like that whore? How you like that, you fucking bitch? And it's like, who am I turning into? I'm evil. I'm evil. But it feels so good. It feels so good to like to just shit on people in Deadlock. My persona. The mask is slipping. I'm like stony faced whenever I lose. Like, you know what? It's like my teammate's fault. What was it that I think somebody posted in the Discord? Daily affirmations. Deadlock is a party game. Matchmaking is broken. Ranks are inflated. It's my lane partner's fault. And then when I get kills, I'm like, ah! Like that cat shaking its tongue emoji. I love my cruel, evil hater, Oshi. I rarely ever get the chance to indulge, so that's why when it happens in Deadlock, I let it flow. Also, always Pwn Chi Con. I don't think that's actually good advice. I think that's how you lose most of the time. Kagaku Mahjong. What's Kagaku mean? Doesn't that mean like magic? Alchemics. Damn. Wait a second. I see it. I see it. Kagaku like that means science. Ah, yes, yes, yes. My character is like a tinkerer. I know it doesn't really look like it, but she's like a. I'm sorry, my simian brain took over. My simian brain took over and I got really excited because I was recognizing patterns. I was like seeing mathematical formulas float past like Sherlock Holmes. Bruh. The West Wind Khan? What is he cooking? That's some... I'm like LeBron James screaming. Ah! Ah! Shoo. Shoo. Get out in me sight. Let me read the tiles. Yep. I love watching Mahjong and not understanding a thing. If I speak, the haters will kill me. 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 If any one of you guys stream something right now, I'm gonna actually ban you. You're done. Please, let me have this. Please, I want this. I need this. Are there really haters? No, but there's freaking stream sniping bozo jongers. I would like gnaw my arm off. Please. Is the dream dead? I haven't been paying attention to discards. I can rip my fucking clothes off. Seven pairs, biatch! All that for 8,000. It was worth it. Losing your mind for some bullshit? Yeah. Yeah. Why did I ever allow you on speaker? For these epic dumb moments. Be honest. You guys didn't trade this for the world. Does it even own a hinge? What is that? A hinge? Like on a door? I don't care. I'm riding high. Was it any like amount of points? No, it was actually like kind of dog shit. But it was worth the aura farm of 7 pairs. 7 pairs. You know how often I'm like, I see the heart of the cards. I have 2 pairs. I must have 7 pairs. Oh, because I'm unhinged. Ah. Wow. 7 pairs is a winning hand? It is. It's some bullshit. There are like random bullshit hands where it's like, you know what? That's so sick, we're just gonna let you have it. That's bullshit, but I believe it. I hear like a Hall & Oates in the background. 7 pairs is mid-hand, but does the fucking job. It's so fun. I feel like I end up falling into 7 pairs really often. Just because it's like, wait a second, how'd I get all these? How'd I get all these? And then I never... What, I'm going to do that all the time then? It's harder than you think. Oh, wait. Because Kirakpa, it's harder than you think because you have to pull every single one because you can't pwn off of somebody else if it's just 2 tiles. So it's a closed hand. It's not easy. But it's also not worth anything. You have to supplement it with other stuff. Like I realized halfway through, like I don't even have like, I got like 1 Dora or something. Okay. Damn. 7 pairs hand can be explosive? Yeah. I don't know. High risk, medium reward. It's about sending a message. Exactly. I know my Yaku's bit. How you like them apples? I don't think I've ever actually successfully pulled that off, which is why I got so excited. I don't think I've ever actually won on a 7 pairs hand. She's so smart. No way, surely you have. I don't think I have. I think I've always built up to it and then been like, the dream is dead. Wait, but you won on a 7 pairs hand the last round? No, I didn't. That was my first, like, ever win with 7 pairs just now. Oh, shit. I'm sick of the slam poetry. Me no care. I need to stop throwing my honor tails like a boo-boo idiot. Okay. That would be. I didn't know I was looking at a Richie, but I'm fine with it. It'll do the trick. And I'm used to win too, so we can play another round. You guys want to go for a ride on Acid 6 Smasher? Yeah. Wait, was that a Gintama animation? Look at that, though. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Yeah, there's only like 1 tile each, but you gotta admit that's beautiful. She's just saying shit. Gonna spam the evil emotes. Yeah! Rune. Oh, it's worth nothing. We get to go around again. Oh yeah. You putting on one hot is crazy. Well, it's because I get to make it go around another time. We on the Smasher, you guys. I said watching your stream. That's bad, disrespectful. Damn, we're all throwing out our honors and terminals. We are all itty bitty babies. Goodbye. So it's just winning the least amount to force everyone to the new round. Yeah, sometimes I do that for fun. Sometimes I go for like the stupidest, easiest hands ever just to like force the rounds to go over and over and over. It's happened in like how many rounds have I repeated before? I think like 4 rounds is my max. And I was in a Mahjong tournament during it too, and everyone was like, "Stop! Stop!" She toys with her food. I'm like a lioness, pawing at the animal playing dead and waiting for it to get back up to try and run again. I don't want that. Wait, is that why some rounds keep going forever? Yeah. And it can happen on every person. So if you win when you're in the East seat, it repeats. So it goes like, the East one was, Scarlet Rain was the dealer. And now I'm the dealer. And because I won last round as the dealer, I'm the dealer again. And it can, everybody can keep going. There are like auto lose conditions, like when somebody goes negative, or when somebody like reaches a certain amount more than another player. I don't want that. Ah. See, this is why euchre is popular. I should learn euchre. Honestly, though, I think the Lord, the stars above, whatever deity might be listening to me, I thank every god there is that I am not part of any Midwestern families that play board games on holidays that are obsessed with playing euchre. I mean, the people that are obsessed with playing euchre seem to be having fun. They seem to enjoy the competitiveness. Oh, look. Wait. I see it. But it's shiny. I like euchre, but I do enjoy mahjong more. If you were part of a family that played board games on holidays, was that me? No. Oh man, I can't go another round on. See, that's what I mean. Whenever I'm like, oh, I see it. The 7 pairs. It gets ripped from my hands unceremoniously. What the? Okay. I won't say no to that. Money you will make back, no worries. Like Icarus flying too high up inside. Yeah, when I denied the pwn on that too, I was like, this is probably a bad idea. I just might not be a good idea. I do. I don't mean to be shaking. I am shaking my head, but I'm grooving right now. I'm not like I can't believe this shit. Get a load of this, pig crew. I'll toss that one. Boo boo dragon tile. Oh. Have fun with Mahjong. Thank you, Pam. And also, hello, Raiders. My name is Ashton Martin. I'm the roller rodent race queen of VTuber Racing. Welcome to my stream. I'm playing Mahjong with my pit crew. Welcome, everybody. And I like to play retro games in general. I counted. Goodbye. Goodbye, Green Dragon. And also, if you need help, Pam, I totally understand. Thank you for the raid. Now my sister does left, right, center on Thanksgiving, and I'm considering not talking to her anymore. What is left, right, center? What was Pam up to today? Ooh. Is this just like... Okay, yeah, the playlist ended. Now we're just playing Jamiroquai. Ooh. I must have died and gone to heaven. Jamiroquai is so huge here. Here? What do you mean by here? It's Cheetoy, folks. Oh, I remember what Cheetoy means. You guys know all the names for everything. I just feel it. Ow! Dice game and 3 dice that determine if your money goes left, right, or to the center. Eventually, one player wins all the money. That's a bit too up to chance for my preference. That reminds me, it like blew my mind when I found out that you're really not supposed to like count cards in casinos. Like they'll cut you off if they sense that you're counting cards. It's like... How... It's like... Then it's just like guessing. Like there's no... Like it's not like a fun logical game like... Mahjong, I guess. Like you're just supposed to guess? The point of a casino is to take your money. But I like to use like my brain power. Body. All around my heavenly body. That's illegal? Not really. I think it isn't illegal, but they will kick you out if they're like... You're obviously counting cards. Fuck. Oh, God, I made the wrong choice. I was thinking, like, I can't possibly get another... Cosmic world. Oh, I think I have to pivot. I got no Yaku! Fuck! Damn. It's pretty late in the game to pivot. No Yaku, who care? Not me. Me no care. Me no care no Yaku. Me lose anyway. Grug lose anyway. Because everybody hate Grug. What if they drew her? Wait, imaginary dude, can you send that same one again? Why? Stop giving me the damn tile. Can you send that C2 emote again? Because it's funny as fuck. She's like cross. She's like wall-eyed. Aw, man. As long as it's not on me, though. Bro. It's so funny seeing like a player with the pawn next to the name. That's an expert player get a 1500 point hit. Oh, I had so many shinies. I was gonna get so many points. What is this? Well, it's not the size that matters. That's true. It's just about getting the round to repeat. I care for nothing else. Fuck. That was a bad idea. I couldn't resist click button. Calls yourself a retro streamer and plays a game from the 19th century instead of a true classic game of Ur. How do you play the game of Ur? Fair, but it's only a little bit older than 100 years old. Japanese Mahjong in particular is from the 1920s, and the modern version is even newer than that. We may be so back. Dream is not dead, perhaps. Ow! Ow! Why did I turn into an animal when I play Mahjong? Yo-Yo is apparently really old. Really? So I guess Yo-Yo would count as a retro game? I think one of my mods is very excited to hear that. Oh, fuck. Ah! Whatever. You don't want this info dump. I don't know which to save. Shoot. No Yaku. Ashton with no Yaku. I shouldn't be saying it out loud. I bet the people that I'm playing with are still listening, at least. Ashton with no Yaku. Why am I yawning? Please, I've got shinies. They need a home. My shinies need a home. I hear you, but I'm ignoring that info. Ashton with no Yaku. No, okay. Sorry, I got scared. I think it's over. It's never been more over. Damn! I feel like a free run throwing a tantrum. I'm surprised that there isn't like a free run. My shinies! Oh! Hey, I started with a Kokoshi attempt until I was forced to cheat. Why were you forced to cheat? Are you cheating? No. Are you cheating? No, I'm obligated to press the buttons. He's being forced to. Wait, why? You guys are being serious about the I'm being forced to press every single button? Why? Isn't that a really easy way to lose? I feel like Kokushi Muso coming. I wish I knew what that was. I wish I knew what the hell any of you guys are talking about. What incarnation? Wait a second, I should be taking those. Oh, it's 13 orphans. Maybe I will take them. Right, you can open your hand if it's all terminals, right? Right. Yeah. Also, what am I doing? I should have just taken those. Alright, we're going Unga Bunga. She's going German mad scientist on us. I'm ungle bungling. I could have been halfway there, but it would have been really obvious what I was doing. Ooh! Ow. Is it worth it? Yeah, goodbye. That's probably the sickest Yaku option select angle ever. I have no idea what any of that means. Wait a second. Ba-na-now. Ba-na-now. I can see her brain calculating cheat toy. I can't resist. I love that C2 emote. It's so funny. She's like wall-eyed. Let's move on. Oh! What the heck? You were also playing Mahjong Nimmer and Kai? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Nobody knows. Welcome everybody. My name is Ashton Martin, the roller one race queen of VTuber Racing. Shows you 13 orphans. I keep losing. I don't have that. I did get cheat toy. I really want to get Ryuiso. Hey, are you going for Ryuiso just to stunt on me? That's gonna make me mad. I wanna abracadabra. Make me slow. Also, I was playing Mahjong. If by Ma you mean Chrono and by Jong you mean Trigger. I was playing Chrono Trigger, but I do love me a good game of Mahjong. Oh, it's because you had a themed raid message that I thought maybe it was... Oh, you were also throwing tiles. But if you need to head out, I totally understand. Thank you for the raid. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. This is the weirdest playlist. There's just not a lot of people I get to talk to Mahjong with, so I want a relevant raid message. I wish you a good game and good head. Thank you, thank you. I'll have to join in on Mahjong Monday someday. Ah, my terminals. If that's an invite, I'd love to join. Yeah, I think that was actually our last round. Ah! Abracadabra. Yay! I got second. Alright. I think I'll do like one or two more games. One or two more games. And there's not really a queue right now, so... Join in if you want. I appreciate the tactical change to not get me banned on Twitch. Ah! Two stops. Who is this? Oh wait, I don't think anybody has sent... Oh, Chichkan. Z-Tread? Oh wait, Z-Tread, you already played, so I'm gonna let Nimmer and Kai in, if that's okay. I think Two Stops and Chichkan are new players. I'm sorry. Z-Tread 1994? Wait, so you're like 32? Whoa. Sorry, I had it on shuffle characters. Dude. What? Oh, it's you, Recipsa. I didn't say anything. That's a 21-year-old response. Well, I'm 21 forever. I didn't even say anything. All I did was calculate the age in my head and go like, whoa. Oh, I love this song. This Too Mellow song is so good. I love the modulation on the... Let someone else play for tonight. I can't seem to remember my login for Mahjong Soul on the browser version. I don't have the Steam version installed. Oh. Okay, well, Z-Chan, you can get back in. Sorry. Sorry. Audio 7 is the equivalent. Holy moly, this guy's ancient. No, I was just showing off my impressive mental math skills. That's all. Good luck, have fun. Oh my god. That's how you know that someone's gonna take it really seriously. So excited to see more hyperfunk. Yes! So okay, now do 9 plus 10. 19? Damn. You're the smartest chill ever. Nice cheating. I know you needed a calc for that. I bet you guys are expecting me to say 21, but that's not what 9 plus 10 equals. And the 9 plus 10 equals 21 is an old meme for old people that used to like Vine. I'm from the TikTok generation. Fuck. This song is so good. Too Mellow was another artist where I was like, hey, so I like your style. Do you maybe want to write me a song? I didn't get a response. Just, it wasn't obvious. Ooh. No, but the evil on old people Vine happened a long time after I was a kid. Well, Vine is a millennial thing to reference. If you remember, like, Free Shabakadu, or I Smell Like Beef, or 9 plus 10 equals 21. You are now officially, like, nearly geriatric. I don't like any of this. This hand stinks like a pile of poo. Oh god. I love that Vine is unk shit now. I feel so embarrassed because you know who called me on this before? Fucking Chromu. Chromu was like, oh my god, Ashton, like, you think that's funny? You like referencing Vine? Oh my god. And I was literally like, I'm gonna hold you at gunpoint. You better take that back right now. We are the same age, Chromu! Also, Catnip, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Ashton Martin. I'm the Roller Rodent Race Queen of VTuber Racing. And I love everything retro, retro anime, retro music, and retro gaming, which is I'm playing this old-ass game called Mahjong. Unk on Unk violence. And Chroma just has, like, knows all the lingo. She's learned the language of the Zoomers. This is a good song. Your brain power is kind of insane to play Mahjong. No. Psh. You flatter me. I've lost every game. Granted, I have been putting in like a concerted effort. I don't think I've ever made any like fumbles, but like Mahjong's one of those games where once you know how to play it, like it just goes. But also, Catnip, if you need to head out, I totally understand, and I really thank you for the raid. Thank you. I didn't realize you were a fellow tile slinger. Hello, all. Hello. The Gintama Elizabeth animation is really cute. Is that what the duck thing is called? Man, look at this. You have the Saki character and the special outfit and the Gintama shit. You probably wasted so much money in this game. Hmm. That's a Saki character? Yes. Wasted money, she says. Well, the thing about Mahjong Soul is that, like, I don't think it's a waste of money to spend money on gacha that you really like, but it's a waste of Mahjong Soul because the pity is so evil. More than anything, you're paying like $60 to get 12 cookies. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Why not? Oh, Mr. Wilson88, thank you for subscribing and becoming a sponsor. Now you can use my emails all over the website, twitch.tv, flagrantly and disrespectfully. Yeah, some of them price it for the whales alone, so like only buying the season pass thing is usually worth it. Ooh, so that you like log in every day and then get Ooh, a 40% Ashton, my address. Yeah, check it out, y'all. And I definitely won't be storing this information for erroneous purposes, like creating a GeoGuessr game based on these addresses to psych out Pit Crew while I play it on stream someday. Really, I watched Saki. This kind of shakes me, lol. Oh, it's because they use like a special artist for the Mahjong Soul characters. They don't really look like the Saki characters, in my opinion. It's kind of odd. Wasn't casting for like 5 minutes before I got sent here. Well, welcome. Do you like Mahjong? Because I was about to comment, like, I play a lot of games. And I'm not like I'm not really a consistent gamer in such that... No. Goodbye. I'm not really you're not a regular Mahjong gamer? No. But for some reason, like, I play a myriad of games. But for some reason, I get the most like natural subs on Twitch during Mahjong. Like, people who like to play Mahjong will subscribe to me, even though I don't play Mahjong like regularly. Which is odd because it's like I'll play other games much more regularly, like Mario games. Maybe it's like the demographic that likes to watch it. Just having more money to throw around or something. Because I mean, I'm sure the people who watch Mario games are like either children or basement dwellers. I'll take that. They have Akagi and Washizu avatars? They do. You see, children watch Mario. Famed children's game, Super Mario 64. But it does always, it makes me curious, like, I feel like that is slightly unexpected. That like the Mahjongers, damn, okay, like end up shelling out the most. I'll get rid of this dude. Akagi looks hot in this. I'm pretty sure his hand too, like some of the fancy character gachas have like special, have special hand animations for when they're like placing tiles down, like, you know, that Kappa animation that just came up. And I think Akagi has a glove, yeah. And then Saber has her armor on. I think that's so sick. I'm a lurker. I have something on in the background when I sleep. Oh. Well, I appreciate you subbing, even if it's just to get rid of the ads. I mean, I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Blah. Blah. Okay, that's fine by me. This hand was going poopy poo poo. I was first on Bear's stream first, then moved to Cat, and now I'm here. Wait, so do you mean that you're like a lurker on Twitch in general, or in my stream in particular? Summon to every damn VTuber. Although the Akagi outfit for the other Mahjong game is kind of crazy. Wait, they got Akagi in Ricci City? Does anybody prefer Ricci City over Mahjong Soul? For a while there, like last year, it seemed like everybody had pivoted to Ricci City. I toss. I can't play Richie City though because they don't have any of the numbers next to the tiles. So I can't understand what the tiles say. And because I think you have to like actually place them down and I'm used to just like clicking. Wait, why does it say when I did 5 gifts? Say 3? Does it say 3? It says 5 on my end. In which case, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, Mr. Wilzoon. Alright, get out of here. Meanwhile, me, who prefers Tenho, you're probably alone in that, considering I've never even heard of that before. You and, like, Chinese grandpas across the world are probably the only ones on Tenho. I'm vibing so hard. You can change your background on Tenho? What are you worried about getting 1 hoe? Damn! Damn, I should have said that. How dare you be funnier than me? Fuck you. Richie City and Danganronpa characters have been playing the wrong game. Do they? I know that Richie City is a lot like Azure Lane and that like it's very sexy. Well, I'm going back to bed. Woke up to some cats fighting outside. That was a good one. Thank you! I'll be here all night. That's true, and Richie City has a Steins Gate collab. Why would I mind? I love all my lurkers very much. Perhaps even more than the average pit crew member because they know to keep their mouth shut. Because some pit crew be testing me. Sorry, the cough. My dream. If only I'd stuck it out. Poking you? Are you mad? Backhand you. I'm gonna have you melee you. Man, actually, the deadlock addiction has been getting really bad, y'all. Because I was falling asleep in bed last night, and I was imagining playing deadlock games and then like watching the health bar go down as I like unload a full clip into somebody. I could see it in my head, in my mind's eye. Oh, fuck! Oh. How am I free 10? I'm not free 10 on that tile. Oh, we are so back. Maybe I'll pivot. Ugh. It's the same shape, so it's free 10 even though it's not a valid hand, but only 10 since it's not reachy. I understand perfectly. Is anybody else jamming like I am? Can't help it. You're so groovy today? How do you keep reading my mind? It's because I actually like... Okay, this is definitely... I was about to say like, actually... like different from other people, I focus better when I'm like wiggling. But then I realized like that's the autism. That's the ADHD. That's the something. I actually work a lot better when I like find something that I can groove to, not just like listen to. Like when I bop around on my seat, like I actually do like work a lot better. Why are you erming? But tapping my foot or shaking my leg doesn't really do it for me. I have to like full body. You ever tap your feet when focused on something? No, like I have to like sway. I have to like... Okay. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. These are some solid foundations. I noticed recently that people don't have idle animations when they stand. Everyone mostly sits still. I be rocking back and forth. Even when I'm like leaning against the wall, sometimes I'll like bounce off the wall just to bounce back on the wall and bounce off the wall just to bounce back on the wall and bounce off the wall. Protonic, thank you for resubscribing to take a sponsor with your primary Rummy sub. Ah, damn, I don't want to open my hand. When did you first even suspect you were autistic? I had already graduated college. When I was in high school too, I was like, there's actually nothing wrong with me. I used to like scoff whenever I found a Tumblr that was like, they like listed their like laundry list of mental illnesses. I was like, how could you possibly have that many? Well... Oh! Ooh. Let's do... that. Lychee, baby! 1, nothing's wrong with you. 2, nothing's wrong with me. 3, nothing's wrong with me. 4, something's got to give. Imitate rage baiting Yuri on Ice fans. She judged people's list of self-diagnosed mental illnesses. Yep. It's true. I've seen Ashley win these. The less I care, the more easily it comes to me. I can feel the tides of fate ebbing at my toes. One of you guys is squirreling away me tiles. Give me the tiles. That's what I'm saying, Melvin. That was a pretty nasty weight. You know, it kind of pisses me off though whenever people talk about like 2-sided weight, 3-sided weight, etc., etc. When how it's W-A-I-T, because it's the tiles it's the tiles you're waiting on, instead of like it being like weighted like W-E-I-G-H-T, like side to side. I think that makes more sense. Bang on, baby. I'm still in 4th place. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice hand. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Mr. Krabs. Nail biter last round. What if I win this too? How many points do I need to actually win this if I do? Oh god, not that much. We're all within 1,000 points of one another. No, just kidding. There's 28. Psst, okay. I need like 5k. This is hard. You need at least 30k. Game doesn't end without someone being at 30k, so 6.7k. Hubu, hubu, hubu. I see. I forgot about that small tidbit. Because usually the wins are so... the highs are so high and the lows are so low. Epic highs and lows of Mahjong Soul on Ashton Martin's stream. You know what? These guys always do me dirty. Why are we screaming? Ah! Am I doing bad discards? This. That's gonna be low Ashton. Ah! Me want to open. Me want to open. Stop letting it be closed. I feel like that's a millennial thing to quote. History of Japan. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, by Bill Wirtz. This not good. This not good. I quoted 2 in opening hands. Oh yeah. There's 41 tiles left. I've got time to pivot. I miss him. He still posts on his blog, but doesn't really upload anymore. And he created like a whole genre of like modern YouTube poop, I feel. Modern editing preferences. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Oh fuck, we got 4 fucking cons. Wait. Huh? Goodbye. I don't want you. You know, fuck it, let's do another one. Oh, sorry, 3 cons. A 4 Dora. Oh my god! What? I've never had that happen! No, my hand was really good. Ah. 4 con draw. My hand was so good. I shouldn't have wished for it. I didn't know what end the game. I'm very stupid. I don't play this game. Oh no. being held hostage. You wanted to join, Chichcan. You wanted this. You asked for this. You had it coming. Mama. I should have known logging into Mahjong would only bring grief and pain. You'll never make it out by Ashton's Deep Smasher. I know, it is looking pretty good. Fuck you! Get out of my face. 4-player reach is also a draw on Mahjong Soul? That makes sense. Oh, so now we're suddenly family friendly? I just feel bad because there's probably a lot of dick-havers that are probably like, ooh, whenever I say that. Ooh. Whoa, what? This is like normal pop music. Ah. Oh, I just heard the outside vibrate. Heard that too? What the heck? Maybe a car went over a pothole and it shook me house. Ah. I open mouth cough on you. Wait, it's still not over. We're not done here, y'all. Bust by the conch. Why'd you reverse that? Is that a rule that I can change at the start? 30k minimum? You're never making it out of here. Ugh. How lucky that's a blessing around here. The open mouth baby cough. I had so many shinies. Blah. I hate it when they give me a 5 and a 9. Like, you stress me out so bad. This game is stressing me out so bad. We're back, baby. Back and better than ever. Look at that. Look at this. Weird. What the hell is going on? The sound effects sound like they're part of the music. Yeah, this is a very percussive track from Too Mellow. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Fuck, Asher with no Yaku. Why not? I think saying the throat clearing is her tell? My tell for what? I'm being congested. It is my tell. Uh-oh, the throat clearing has started. That means this is definitely the last game. And right on track for 3 hours. Meine Konkensteiner. Yes, it is. Don't for me. Ugh. You smell that? You smell that, pig crew? Ugh. Ah! I was thinking it smells like somebody's got a flush. Okay, thank God it's over. How much would that have been? That probably would have been an awesome. That is so foul. That would have been an awesome win, though, don't you think? Alright. Thank you for the games, everybody. GG's. Alright. Look at the jams going. Alright, close out of Mahjong Soul. And right on time for a 3-hour stream. Thank you guys for coming to my little late Monday Mahjong stream. Thank you guys also so much for joining me. I really, really appreciated it. Full props on belting out a full F-bomb combo on that Roan. I'm used to being browbeat on stream. I have to preserve my dignity somehow, okay? We take those in stride. Next time, you know what? Whenever there's an up, there's a down. Okay, and if I'm at my lowest, if I'm at rock bottom, the only way to go from here is up. So next Mahjong Monday, you guys are gonna get your asses beat. It's going to be like a swarm of locusts will storm your house. But that's it for today. Sorry that I'm starting to get a little kunky. That's why I was like coughing and hacking and stuff, because it's the weather and lots of yapping and excited screaming and yelling that I can't resist the urge to do. And I'm gonna be rating somebody on Twitch. I wonder if there's anybody else playing Mahjong Monday. But on YouTube, I will just be ending this stream. You think there's a rock bottom in Mahjong? I mean, you can lose all of your points. Wow, it's only Japanese people playing Mahjong. And also a person that's under Mahjong Soul but playing Final Fantasy 14. And not Final Fantasy 14 Mahjong, but they're like in a boss raid. So guess I'm not rating anybody that is doing Mahjong. I lost all my points in the very first game. Yeah, you are one of the first to go into the negatives, I have to say. Did you check Ricci City? Oh no, I didn't. Ricci City. Sorry, I knocked my microphone. But in the meantime, you should definitely follow me on Twitter. because that's where I post my schedule for the upcoming week. And I won't be going live tomorrow night, but I will be live again on Wednesday night. With what? I'm not sure. This week I'm thinking about playing this old crappy Wii game called Little King's Story that I played as a kid. And I'm also going to start Silent Hill 1. So if you're interested in that, you should definitely follow and join the pictures to everybody that did that today. Thank you so much. There's absolutely nobody playing Ricci City right now on Twitch. Yeah, it's even worse. Even worse than the Mahjong Soul category. So I guess we're gonna be throwing you guys elsewhere. Remake original? Who do you think I am? I'm Ashton Martin, the Roller Roller Race, gonna VTuber racing, lover of everything retro, anime, music, and gaming. Obviously, it's gonna be Silent Hill 1. I'll see you guys then. But in the meantime, you should definitely follow my Twitter and watch out for my schedule. And I'm gonna go play Deadlock now off stream. Who should I raid? Who shall I raid? Thanks for the stream, Going Deadlock. Thank you. I'm very excited. I'm gonna try out the newest hero, who is the bitchy werewolf girl with a really cool gun. Does anybody know guns? Does anybody tell me what gun she has? I heard it once before, and it has like a really cool name. It's like a bolt action rifle or something. Lever action. Yes. Pump shotgun. It's not a pump shotgun. It's literally not a pump shotgun. She has like an old-timey rifle. Or shotgun, I don't know. Let's read this. Trick or sweets. Alright. Lever action shotgun. I know it is a shotgun. I just know it's not a pump shotgun because that's some Call of Duty shit. That's some like modern stuff. She does have a lever action. Yeah, she's cool. She's got a cool gun. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for... You should rate Scarlet on YT. I don't know how to do a raid on YouTube. Maybe today is the day to learn. Who can babysit me through this? But on Twitch, we're gonna be raiding Trick or Sweets. Make sure you copy the raid message so we can go say hello to her. And thank you guys again. And I'll see you again soon. And next time you're gonna die. Mare's Leg Shotgun. Whoa, that's a crazy name. How do you raid on YouTube? Oh, I have my tracking. I'm frozen. Hello? Am I back? Well, stream settings. Dual stream. Automatically generate a crop version for short speed? Fuck no. What? I don't think it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna cancel real quick so I can... Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, we're re-rating on YouTube. And I have absolutely no idea how to do it on Twitch, and I have absolutely no idea how to raid on YouTube. So, alas, I shall not today. And I will see you guys next time. Have a really great evening, or morning, or afternoon. And have a great breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'll see you on Wednesday. In the meantime, I'll be tweeting. So, yep, kicking the can down the road yet again. Which I've been doing for like 6+ months now. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.